I found myself ready to, relieve myself in the bathroom, right? And well, go to the bathroom, and I get up. I forgot my phone, and I fucking.
Did you duck walk to look for it?
Huh?
Yeah. Did you shuffle across?
No,
the kitchen?
I didn't go yet. But I got up to go get my phone because I forgot my phone. Like before I got started, before I even depantsed. You know what I mean? I went and got my phone, and because I'm like
Depantsed.
yeah, I can't.
Dude, it was far more physical than I imagined that it would be. Like, I mean, accounting for the G's in the car that when turning at high speeds, and your body just shifting the whole time, and your core strength trying to just fight that G-force shift, and then your arms fighting the turn, making sure it's not too much understeer or oversteer, and you're going into the wall. So yeah, it's very physical, much more physical than I thought it was going to be.
Now, I wish you in the video. I wish you would have showed your speedometer.
Yeah, I didn't. So I had another camera with me, but that GoPro camera was not working for some reason. I really wanted to.
That would have been what on your helmet?
No, I was going to put it on my cluster. Yeah.
How fast were you going?
So at one point I saw 120 on the straight. I looked up because I knew I was going to be in the braking zone really soon, and I didn't want to miss it. And in the braking zone, it transitions from the banked curves to a flat, so it's pretty violent when you transition. So I wanted to make sure I was focused on that. But I was probably around 125. They make the course short so that way you're not going too fast for safety reasons, because it's a bunch of amateurs,
Yeah, he's a nasty person.
I saw that that Subaru.
I'm back on the website. I got my fucking sounds back, bro. I'm not going to use them though.
That Subaru was on your ass. That blue Subaru.
That was a Mustang.
I was a Mustang.
No.
You think he's out there with Subarus, bro? Come on.
No,
Come on.
Those Subarus get souped up.
No. Oh, I know what you're talking. It was like a dark blue.
Yeah.
That's a Hyundai.
That was a Hyundai?
Yeah, Hyundai makes a car, and I forget the name of it, but it's quick.
Looked like a Subaru, dude. He was on you for a little bit.
There was a Subaru in our group too, but I think he was in a different class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked cool, man. Definitely did. You looked a little scared in the beginning, and that's what I was saying in the text. As each lap went by, you just seemed like you were getting, more and more into it. It's just a little more comfortable.
Yeah.
It's definitely, I'm sure, a scary experience.
Well, it's not scary. So at first, your kind of thought process is, all right, stupid. You got to drive this thing home in one piece. I don't have a spare tire. There's things going on in the back of your head. And then after the first session, you're kind of like, all right, let's see what happens. And you start taking different lines and figuring out the curves and that sort of thing. So by the time the video that you saw was the second session, and that's when I started to get more comfortable with it, learning the car a little bit more. It's the first time I've had the car at that speed in that type of situation. So it was fun.
Very cool, man. Very cool. This was in Nashville you went to, right?
Yeah, Nashville Super Speedway.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, welcome to Beers and BS, the podcast, guys. We are your hosts. I'm Adrian. That's Mike D.
Ooh.
He's Joey Pepperoni.
What's up?
Our producer is Gabe.
Yeah, hello.
Down in
Gabe?
Tennessee. Guys, it's been a while. We had episode 100, and then we took a little break.
Hiatus.
Yeah. Some contract negotiations. It was Joey's birthday. So happy birthday, Joe.
Thanks, and I'm happy to say I'm very happy with my contract, so that's why I'm back.
Yeah, good.
I thought I was traded, and then the fucking deal fell through. I don't know.
You got the same agent as Max Crosby?
Yeah. Didn't work out.
That sucks for him, huh?
Yeah, it does suck, man. It does. But
Sucks for everybody. But.
Yeah, except for us, because we're back, and I'm happy. Yeah. I'm happy we're all back together.
I have a feeling like the scumbag Cowboy is going to come in and fucking swipe him up. You know?
Be.
Well, they were a big player in this,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They were. I thought. I mean, to be honest with you, I thought they were going to be the one to get them. I thought they were the favorites.
And I can see them, taking them even with a fucked up knee or whatever it is. You know?
They've made some moves though. The Cowboys have definitely made some moves.
The fucking Giants are making some moves.
Giants are making moves, dude. I gotta be. I'm a little sad for Wandell, to see him go, but I'm happy for him because he got a fucking big contract.
He got paid.
He got paid. I did not think that was gonna. He wasn't getting that from the Giants.
He got the bag, as they say.
Yeah.
And Bellinger, they both went down to Tennessee.
Yeah.
And who else? There's like I think like 4 guys went to the Titans.
Yeah, and how many Ravens did we sign? 2?
Yeah,
3?
no, a few.
Yeah.
I guess that's common practice, right?
Yeah. John Harbaugh, I mean, he knows the deal. He knows who to point at and get over here. You know what I mean? So,
Dude, I like that Isaiah Likely signing. I like that.
How about this fucking random fullback?
The guy from the Ravens. I don't even.
Yeah,
I don't even
that's
know
what I'm
who he is.
saying. Like, who the fuck is he?
Yeah.
Why are we spending money on him?
Kenny Walker, bro.
Wait, is that done?
No, but
Oh, I know that's
it's heating up, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
I
he went
know
to the
that.
Chiefs.
He did?
Yeah.
Today?
No, like
Yesterday.
2 days ago.
Oh, I didn't fucking even hear that.
Oh, I didn't even. Yeah, I
He's the
thought,
highest paid running back in the NFL now.
Fuck.
dude, I thought we were fucking.
I thought the Giants were going to throw the fucking checkbook at him.
That was like day one.
No.
No, it was yesterday.
Look it up.
Wow.
It was day one, what? That the Giants were talking to him?
KC signed him.
That
That was like their first big move.
Well, I saw Pacheco. They like
March
Pacheco
8th,
go.
free agency opened, right? Wasn't that like 2 days ago?
Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that's when it happened.
Wow, I did not know that, man. I thought it was freaking. I thought we were not a lock, but I thought we were the favorites.
Me too.
Yeah,
I
he,
didn't,
he signed yesterday. Oh no, I'm sorry. Isaiah Pacheco signed with the Lions yesterday. Walker was
I don't
also
know.
yesterday.
Oh,
Yet.
what does ChatGPT say? Either way, who cares? Fuck them, though. All right, and Kenny, he didn't want to come to us, so we didn't get him.
did you hear the Jets put in a trade proposal for Mahomes?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kenny Walker was 2 days ago. I'm sorry. It was March 9th.
Oh, like Mike said.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Jets put a proposal together for Patrick Mahomes.
You know what? I mean, my first initial thing, like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But why not?
Yeah, he's coming
Right?
off an injury.
Why not?
And they have a bunch of picks. See if they bite.
Instead, they got Geno Smith.
I mean, you've
Welcome
seen
back.
teams turn their back on their star players before and not be loyal.
Geno Smith can't be their answer this year. I mean,
No, dude, this is just to be, I think, respectable.
This
I
is
think,
to get
you
the
know what
number
I
one
mean?
pick. This is
Yeah,
how you get the number one pick. They learned from the Raiders. You get Geno Smith, you get the number one pick.
100%. I think they're just trying to.
As a fan, though, come on, man.
Maybe win 5 games.
Why are they doing this to the fan base again?
man.
Again. You got to be fucking kidding me.
Dude, it's
Come on, man. Give them a fucking
I
decent
can't. I just
chance.
can't picture
Somebody.
being a Jet fan. I just really can't picture being a Jet fan. You know what I mean? It is. Think
Oh.
about the past 5 years. You know what I mean?
It's like a slap in their face right now. You know what I mean?
is it worse than the Giants last 5 years?
I'd say
you know,
so.
probably not really.
I mean,
like
they had
as far
Aaron
as a
Rodgers.
record and stuff.
No, Jets.
But I'm saying, as far as I think the Jets actually might.
I think over the last 10 years, Jets has the worst, Giants second worst, Cleveland Browns third.
Okay, but I'm saying, like, as far as the stats go, you know what I mean? The Giants aren't putting up crazy numbers, and we've had our own situation. But what I'm trying to say, though, is that, ready? So they've had, since Sam Darnold, okay, they were like in the top 5, as far as picking in the draft.
Yep.
And Sam Darnold was supposed to be the answer. That didn't happen. Then it was Zach Wilson who was supposed to be the answer. That didn't happen. Well, then you were getting Aaron Rodgers. You saw what happened, right? 4 plays in, he fucking tears.
Oh, God.
Right? And then he comes back for that 1 year, and then they cut him for, what's his name? Who's the guy from Pittsburgh? Who's the guy they just had last year? Who's the quarterback?
Oh, Fields.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So they cut Aaron Rodgers for Fields. And it's like, now here we go. Now we got Geno Smith.
Yeah.
And now the Jets got, it's just fucking terrible, man. But
Well,
hey,
that just goes to show that in the NFL, the quarterback is the most important position.
absolutely.
I mean, you have
100%.
to have,
In any sport,
yeah.
100%. And that's why they get paid the most. So, I'm bummed about Kenny. I did not see that, man.
I think they would be better off with like Kyle Murray or somebody. I don't know.
Jets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That ship has sailed. It's Geno Smith.
Watch him go out there and bowl out this year.
I hope for their sake he does.
Speaking of sports, you guys, have you guys been watching the World Baseball Classic at all?
Honestly, just the highlights on the internet.
Yeah, just the
I haven't
highlights.
really.
Just highlights?
Yeah, can I say really quick?
Yeah, no.
This is why baseball is so romantic. Did you see the Czech Republic pitcher walk off the mound shutting out the Japanese team in four innings.
The electrician?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's looking back and he's taking it all in. That's why I love baseball. It's just it's so great.
Well, they had like 17-year-old kids fucking striking out Aaron Judge and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
High school kid.
It's funny, man. I feel like I haven't been watching too much either. I watched the game against Mexico the other night. I caught a few highlights. I did not watch the game against Italy that U.S. lost. But it seems like the rest of the world is very much into this, and we're not. Just like we're not as much.
Did you see Bryce Harper post game comments after the USA blew that game?
No.
He said something along the lines like, "No disrespect to the WBC, but this isn't exactly the Olympics. We're okay."
Oh.
Well,
like no big deal.
Yeah.
Was he upset because he got sat?
He could have been. Those questions were in there. But he basically said like, "We're good. Like we're okay if we get eliminated."
Then why do you do it? Then why do you do it?
Because it's probably more fun than spring training.
Yeah.
I would
split.
Yeah, I would agree.
Split
with that.
squad scrimmages and all that bullshit that they go through the first month.
But this was after the loss. He said this.
Yeah.
I see. I think it's kind of a shitty. I think that's bad timing. You know what I mean?
Sour grapes.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Well, he's an arrogant guy anyway, so.
Italy's up 9-1.
He's always been outspoken too.
Yeah.
It's not good for USA.
No. Elimination.
Yeah, but I mean, why? To say that, don't diminish this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah. Either way. All right. So it doesn't look good for USA then, right? Because if Italy wins tonight,
That's it. It's a wrap.
that's it. All right.
And they're up 8 runs. They're up 8 runs in the 8th, so it doesn't look good.
Okay. All right. Thoughts on ABS?
Hold on, one more
What?
thing. Did you notice that the Italians had an espresso machine in their dugout?
You did.
I did not.
Yeah, bro. They're making themselves
Yeah.
fucking shots
Bro.
of espresso.
They go back to the fucking dugout and they're fucking pulling shots of espresso.
That's funny.
Yeah, with a little Brewport cafe.
Oh, imagine, man.
Side.
That would have been awesome.
How does that work though? If you got to take a nasty coffee shit in the middle of an inning,
I'm sure that happens anyway, right?
Yeah, these guys, right? It's got something.
Yeah.
protein farts and all that.
Yeah. No, that's pretty cool. I like that.
I'm sorry. Gabe, I lost something here.
What's ABS?
Bring up the ABS, Gabe.
Yeah, so ABS is the automatic balls and strikes.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. I mean, it's.
I think it's going to slow the game down, though.
It's not though. It takes seconds. It takes more time for them to argue the balls and strikes than it does for them to just review it really quick.
Yeah, but this batter's doing it twice per at bat. Like,
Bro, you're right.
I didn't want to. There's a brand new floors here. You know what I mean? I was trying to be careful.
Struggling there.
right? What are the rules on how often you could challenge?
Let me check.
Because I saw the first week it was implemented, the one batter, I forgot who it was. Nobody on the Yankees. It was someone the Yankees were playing. Like 3 pitches in the fucking at bat he challenged.
Really?
Yeah, like that's not going to slow the game down.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's excessive. They definitely got to put like a limit on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And was he successful in any of his challenges?
If you're asking me if he was successful in any of his challenges, he was on all 3 of them.
Really?
Yeah.
So there's a problem with the technology then?
But they kind of made a joke of it. They were like, he was laughing in the batter's box, like kind of made the umpire look a little silly.
Well, think about
it doesn't
this.
look like there's a limit to the challenges.
Nah, that's now we're going into the season with this.
Yeah, I think so. Because this was in AAA last year, the whole season. So that was the test. Now it's coming to the majors.
Is that accurate, Gabe?
Yeah, it's going on right now. So here's a crazy stat. So 51% overall have been overturned. 45%.
That kind of sucks. It's like throw the technology out. Oh wait, what are we doing?
45% batters overturned.
Throw the technology away, you'll get rid of the umpires.
Well, the computer's wrong 51% of the time. Is that what he's saying to me?
No.
No.
The umpire's wrong 51% of the time.
Oh, all right. Well,
Right,
yeah.
Gabe?
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta be honest. I think it's just great because there's so many times we're watching, right?
You just want them to get the call right.
That's it.
Exactly.
And it's tough. It's hard, man. You know what I mean? This is the human eye.
So even if every pitch was calculated by a computer, right? You still need a human back there to call out and safe, right? Plays at the plate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or you just have the scoreboard light up. Ball.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They could have some kind of technology. It could be something back there calling it.
A play at the plate?
No,
safe
yeah,
or
but
out?
even like foul tips and stuff like that, you need an umpire there. You know?
Yeah, no.
You do. Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right.
But you can have a buzzer, right? You can have a buzzer or a tone. A certain tone is a strike in the umpire's ear. A certain tone is a ball.
Oh, so he still goes through the motions of...
Right.
Yeah, I like that.
I thought you meant as far as calling the ball. Calling the strike.
No, like plays at the plate.
Yeah, no.
Not balls and strikes.
Yeah. They definitely need somebody back there. I think it's a good thing. I hope this works out. I mean, the whole thing with the limit, that's kind of bullshit because now you're gonna have these guys start fucking with the pitchers.
Yeah,
you just have them start fucking with.
They're
gonna
throw extra pitches. They're gonna add pitch counts to the pitch count.
Well, the catchers have the option to challenge also, and it's helping them. So I mean, it goes both ways. Again, we just want it to get it. We just want them to get it right.
Oh, I didn't realize the catcher can challenge.
Yes.
Okay.
This is people like Aaron Judge. I know, we're all homers here, we're all Yankee fans, but people like Aaron Judge, when those pitches below his knees, it's just like
his strike zone is not the same as everybody else's strike zone.
So
here's the other thing: 57% of fielding calls have been overturned too.
57?
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of high, a little higher than I expected.
So, I mean, this is a good thing, I think.
I was like, this guy's for this freaking thing again.
Listen, just hope they get it right. That's it. Make the game more fair.
This poor Um's going to have fucking serious anxiety over this. Speaking of that, is there anything,
hold on a second. John Boy actually had something up a week ago, and he didn't really want to pick on the umpire, and he points that out, but he just wants to point out the percentages of how this is done. And it's really good. So if anyone has a chance to go check out John Boy, I think it's called ABS Challenging MLB or something like that. It's,
cool.
It's a really good
out.
video. Sorry, go ahead.
He does some good content, man. I love the John Boy.
Yeah.
You good?
Yep.
All right. Speaking of anxiety, I want to ask you guys, is there anything that you guys could think of, anything particularly that gives you guys anxiety? Do you guys get anxiety? I mean, we know Mike doesn't get sick.
Yeah, doctors.
Right? Doctors give you anxiety?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Really?
Well, I mean, that's got to be the same for you, right?
No.
No?
I don't go to them. So
Yeah, exactly. That's why you don't go to them, right?
No, sitting in traffic, thinking about it's going to make me late, that should give me anxiety.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's normal, though. I'm saying, is there anything else like that's kind of like maybe like a little, out of the ordinary? No?
Like spiders and shit like that.
Yeah, well, no. That's, if you're afraid, Brian. We know you're afraid of the dark and stuff. So I'm saying, like anything. No?
No.
All right. For me, this is, reason why, I thought about it, brought this up. I've discovered, this is kind of, I guess I've kind of like really was conscious of it lately, but I think I've been like this for a while. I get anxiety when I have to, when I'm on the phone and I got to leave a message. Bro, I know. I'm the only fucking guy. I'm the only guy, I'm the only guy that,
You're the only guy leaving messages, I think.
No, but dude, you call somebody, right? I
haven't left a voicemail in 6 years, dude.
Bro, ready? So this is what happened. I was calling, it's tax time, right?
This
I was
is
calling
number
my
2.
accountant.
Call me back at...
Adrian. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, like you guys aren't the ones fucking pushing number 3 to fucking erase and re-record, right? That's not you guys? No, I'm not kidding. I don't do that. But I was calling my accountant, right? And he wasn't there. And it was kind of important. So I had to leave a message. It wasn't like a situation, I'm going to call back. I needed him to call me back. So I left a message. So as I'm waiting, dude, I kind of locked up a little bit, bro. I got a little just tense. I'm like, I don't like leaving a message. I'm just uncomfortable. I'm like, hey, so-and-so, this is Adrian. I need you, blah, blah, blah. And I need you to call me back. It's kind of important, whenever you can, your always convenience. I appreciate it. Have a good day. Thank you. I'm just
Love you too.
Trying to wrap it. Dude, I fucking I think I was getting a little hot, starting to sweat. I was getting a little anxiety over this.
No,
Just
I'm good with voicemails.
Yeah? You don't leave them.
I don't. That's why I'm good.
No? Dude, there's never a situation where you have to leave voicemail. There's never.
You could email. You could text message.
I'm saying not to your buddies. I'm saying like to, just like in a situation like that.
Professional service, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
I honestly can't remember the last time I left a voicemail.
All right. You're calling a vendor from here. Hey, this is Joe from Brewport. You know what I mean? So and so. I just need you to, blah, 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 blah. Call me back. You don't ever like that. You're fine with it?
I email vendors.
Gabe, you?
I'm not being a dick. I'm being serious. I can't remember the last time I left a voicemail, honestly.
So the last time I did actually leave a voicemail was about 3 weeks ago. And it was because I was trying to get a hold of a local mechanic so they can check something on my car before I went to the track. And every time I would call, I'd get the voicemail. I'm like, I'm not leaving a fucking voicemail. This is fucking 2026 for fuck's sakes, And so I called back again and I'm like, fuck it. I guess I have to leave a fucking voicemail. So I left the voicemail. And they called me back, and I was in a meeting. I couldn't answer it. They left me a fucking voicemail. I was like, fuck. Here we go.
Yeah.
So
If I do call somebody and the voicemail picks up, that's when I hang up. I don't leave the message.
Yeah, no. Like,
same.
If you're calling me.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, same thing. Like, I don't leave you guys messages.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, like, I'm saying.
I think the text has replaced the voicemail with friends.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And it's a situation where it's just like, I know already. So if I have a missed call from one of you guys, I'll just call you back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's it. Like, when I can. If I can't get it, I can't get it. I agree. I don't leave voicemails like that, but I'm saying when it's a service, like it was a situation like that where I had to leave a voicemail, you know what I mean? I just didn't have time to keep calling back and see, I don't know what the hours are and stuff, you know what I mean? So I had to leave voicemail, but I discovered that I don't know. I don't like doing it. Dude.
You were probably out of practice because you haven't done it in 6 years. You know what I hate though? When someone answers the phone and is like, I can't talk. Let me call you back later. I'm like, well, why the fuck did you answer the phone then?
Right. You should just let it go to voicemail.
Like, don't answer the fucking phone if you can't talk.
Dude, I hit that can't talk now.
Oh, yeah.
The custom, on the
Respond with a text.
the text like can't talk now, can I call you back or whatever.
I use that all the time.
Yeah.
It comes in handy.
Yeah. I use it to me a lot. He uses it to me a lot.
or Joe will just send the wrong text to the wrong group chat.
Oh, dude, I've been doing that a lot lately.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Well, I know why, but I got to make sure I stop doing that.
Nothing else. I'm trying to think what else, like, something that makes me anxious. I can't really think of too much.
For me, storms lately have brought on anxiety. Like, we'll get a storm warning.
You need a thunder buddy.
You should feel content. You got the bunker with all the fucking food packed down there.
What
and
bunker?
Stuff.
I wish I had a bunker. If I had a bunker, I really wouldn't worry so much. But no, like sometimes we'll get high wind warnings of 60, 70 miles an hour, tornado warnings, that sort of thing. So that kind of gives me a little bit of anxiety when I hear that.
Got it.
Yeah, I like weather. Like when I know bad weather's coming, I kind of like it. I don't know.
Like what? Like thunder and lightning kind of thing?
Hurricane, like we haven't had one, but tropical storms, hurricanes, blizzards. I like all that shit.
You like that last snowstorm that we got?
I did. But that was it. Now I'm done with it.
Bro, what
we might get snow tomorrow night, I heard.
I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard the same.
Maybe
thing.
2 to 4 inches or
Oh
something.
my God! No more.
One more storm.
No more.
One more.
Well, what was? Do we know what the final tally was? Like 27 inches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
It's
a
too
lot of
much.
snow.
It was a lot.
Dude, that sucked. Anyway,
I'm glad I don't live in a snow state anymore. I hate the snow.
Bro, we got bombed this year.
yeah, it's bad. Yeah. So once again, just me, I guess.
But Gabe, it's been spring-like weather here for the last 3 days, and we're supposed to get snow tomorrow now.
Yeah, we had 81 yesterday, and I think today was 76 with rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, spring like though is like 50.
Yeah, but it felt...
Mike, you said like 70 in the city though
When?
today.
Oh no, it was nice.
Yeah?
Yeah. But actually, yesterday was even better, but it's gonna get freezing cold in the next couple of days. So screw it.
Sucks, man.
Did you go through a lot of oil this year in your houses?
I the usual.
Oil's up. I heard
I went through
$5 a gallon now for home heating oil.
Whew, I just paid $2.99. I'm locked in.
That sucks. That's good. Gonna be good for you. Sucks for me because I'm COD and I'm like at a quarter of a tank.
Oh.
So
Oh no, you'll make it. You'll make it out. One more storm.
Yeah, but you need it all year, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for hot water and shit.
Yeah. Oof. $5?
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Shit. All right. Anyway, guys, moving on. I want to ask you guys. It was another thing. Something that I just happens during the week. When was the last time you guys were in the bathroom, like taking a crap without your phone?
Without it.
Without your phone. Okay. Why I bring this up? Right. I found myself ready to relieve myself in the bathroom. Right. And go to the bathroom, and I get up. I forgot my phone. And I fucking
did you shuffle across the kitchen? Huh? Yeah. Did you shuffle across the kitchen?
No, I didn't go yet. But I got up to go get my phone because I forgot my phone. Like before I got started, before I even depantsed, you know what I mean? I went and got my phone, and because I'm like
depantsed.
Yeah, I can't.
How many voicemails did you leave while you were taking a shit?
I don't like talking the phone when I'm.
This is Adrian.
I don't like to talk on the phone when I'm in the bathroom because it echoes and people know that I'm in the bathroom. You know what I mean?
My dad does that.
Yeah.
He'll have a conversation with me on the toilet. All of a sudden, I'll hear the toilet flush.
Oh.
Yeah. No good. No good. I just, bro, it's gotten that bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I can't remember the last time I didn't have my phone.
Right? You?
No, I always bring my phone with me.
Yeah.
It's something to read, something to listen to, something to watch.
Not only am I going back to get my phone, now I'm going to get my glasses because I can't see. All right, that's what I'm doing too.
Can't see where you're wiping.
Yeah. No, I'm just
I know.
seeing what I'm watching or what I'm reading and stuff. You know what I mean?
We actually implemented a rule in my house. My kids aren't allowed in the bathroom with their phones. They have to stay on the counter because they stay in there for fucking 20 minutes. Just scrolling shit.
Yeah.
Sit on the toilet.
Yeah, and it's just like this is the world, man. This is the world we're living in now. Where it's like I'm sitting, and that's what I mean. Like made me think. I'm like, this is fucking pathetic. This is bad that I can't even spend 5 minutes in here. You know what I mean? Without my phone. And it's just like we brought this up. We brought this up to a friend of ours. We were just talking about this. We were out, and shout out to Randy, right? And he was like, yeah, he goes, we used to keep like magazines and newspapers in the bathroom. He's like, you don't see that anymore. You know what I mean? And he's like, everything's just, it's just on your phone.
Before phones, though, I always had a magazine in the bathroom.
Yeah. We used to have like a basket.
Oh,
yeah.
We had a basket of shit, like magazines and stuff or papers,
Crossword puzzle.
If there was nothing to read, I'd grab the shampoo bottles or the dish and I read that shit. The toothpaste. I'd read the fuck out of toothpaste. You kidding me?
So look at this.
Something to read and look at.
Sitting on the toilet for more than 5 to 15 minutes can cause hemorrhoids by putting extreme pressure on rectal veins due to gravity.
Really?
What's the difference though between if you're sitting in a chair and shit, just because it's exposed?
I think you're just so relaxed. It's just gravity is just pulling it down, I guess.
Well, think about it. When you're sitting on a chair, everything's being smushed up. But if there's a hole there, there's nothing being smushed up.
That's a good point. Yeah.
You ever see those stools that you put your feet on? I forgot what they're called.
Squatty potty.
Squatty potty.
Those things are great.
It's supposed to give you the perfect angle, so it just falls out basically.
Yeah.
Right? Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's supposed to help you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't know. I'm sitting there and I'm like, I can't even be with myself. You know what I mean? I can't even be with myself anymore. Like I need, the stimulation of my phone. You know what I mean? I need to sit there and read something or watch something. It's.
I'm not a laptop guy, but would you ever bring the laptop into the toilet?
No way.
What about tablet?
I brought an iPad.
I brought my iPad.
I brought an iPad. Yeah.
Laptops,
popcorn.
Laptops.
Like what are we talking here? Get comfy.
I'm thinking about getting one of these attachments I saw on TikTok Shop. It's like a bidet, but you can put it on any toilet. You see these?
Yeah, that's what I have downstairs. Yeah.
Oh, you do?
I have a bidet on my toilet.
Like it clips onto the bowl.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Works good.
Yeah, I love it.
That water's cold, bro. I'm telling you, man, that water's cold.
It is cold. But you can get one that has a heat. You plug it into the wall.
Wait, where's the water coming from though?
From the
main faucet thing.
The hose that comes and feeds the toilet, kind of like
you tap into that.
Yeah, you tap into that.
Oh, so you got to do some plumbing.
No,
it's just
it
screws out and screws in.
Yeah, it's
no
super
big deal.
easy.
Yeah, so I've had my eye on one on TikTok Shop. I might pull the trigger. Now, explain to me. You're done defecating, right? You're hitting that before the first wipe, or like you finishing up with that?
No, that's the first thing you do. You hit that. You hit the hole with the water.
Got it.
Give
and
it
then
a good squirt.
that results in less wiping.
Yeah.
Man,
it might not even have to wipe.
We are going through a lot of toilet paper in my fucking house, bro. It's an issue right now. The 24 packs.
How many
I'm
girls
on
do
my
you have?
second one. Huh?
How many girls do you have in the house?
3.
That's why. Girls
Yeah,
eat
because they
toilet
piss
paper.
and wipe. When they piss, they wipe.
Yeah.
No, and they're forever using toilet paper.
Oh God!
I'm trying to think of a good answer. For
You know that sound of You know that sound of the paper coming off the spool, like if you pull it.
It's on, like the big wheel on fucking Wheel of Fortune.
That's all I hear. I feel like
I'm saying, is it just all of a sudden that you're going through laptop?
all of a sudden that I'm noticing it. I think I don't think it's something new. I'm just kind of locked into it right now. But I'm like,
I'm trying to think what we're using now. It's like Charmin. But the roll is fucking big.
From the gas station?
No, and it's so soft. And it's the line is not perforated left to right. Like it has like a wave to it.
Cottonelle.
Is it Cottonelle? It's Cottonelle?
Yep.
It's fucking nice. It's like you only break 2 squares and you could get business.
I can't use that in my
we
house.
can't do that, bro. We got a cesspool.
Yeah. We have to use the thin dollar store shit.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
All right.
So you guys are wiping your ass with cloth napkins, basically.
Yeah, no, they're nice and soft.
What a fucking luxury that must be.
But the roll is big, Joe. That's my whole thing.
Yeah.
Like it lasts a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. So it's an issue. I'm monitoring it daily, and I'm holding people accountable. And you know what it is? I think it's just my kids getting older. Like we have bottled gas for our hot water. I'm going through gas like fucking all of a sudden like crazy because they're taking fucking 30-minute showers, bro. I'm like the Nazi in my house right now with this shit, bro.
It's just gonna get worse.
I'm fucking banging on bathroom doors all day.
It's just gonna
now.
get worse.
Enough.
My daughter, I just got in there. No, you've been in there for 20 fucking minutes, dude. Like, wash. What is it? Wet, wash, rinse the fuck out.
My son's guilty of running the water. So he'll be sitting there, like he'll turn, sit down, like whatever. He's taking a crap or he's, on his phone, whatever he's doing.
Heating it up?
Yeah. And then, the water's running. I'm just like.
You like a nice steamy bath.
Yeah, but I'm like, yo, that's been running. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially when oils now is, I'm shaking the table. Oil now is, $5 a gallon.
Yeah.
No good. Yeah, they suck.
I have an electric water heater, so I'm a little lucky in that sense. I don't really have to worry about gas or oil.
Yeah.
But still, it's
I don't have a water heater.
It's still a commodity. You still have. It's still something you're wasting.
Goes off your burner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to get one, though.
I like a nice hot shower, though, but I don't need to be in there for 20 minutes.
I'm quick, man.
Yeah.
I'm quick in the shower.
You?
2 songs at the most.
In and out.
Yeah, 2 songs. I like that. Dude.
That's
I'm going to implement that rule right now.
Yeah.
2 songs.
They could
like
play a Dave Matthews song ballad. They're fucking 9 minutes long.
They're going to play like classical pieces that are fucking 15 minutes long.
What's that
You
Beatles
said 2
song
songs.
that's forever long? Yellow Submarine.
Yeah. We all live in the other side.
Yeah, dude, it's the phones, man. It's the phones.
I miss dropping acid.
We're just glued.
I never did that.
Oh, it's so fun.
Is it?
Oh God. We dropped acid one time. We ditched school. We're at my friend's house. He had an orange tree. His mom buried her mother's ashes under the orange tree. So there was a thing for a long time that the tree was haunted. So we dropped acid. We're like, hey, let's drink your grandmother's orange juice and see what happens. So we pick a bunch of oranges from this orange tree that his grandmother's ashes were buried under. We juice them. We drink it. And supposedly orange juice acidity enhances acid that you take as the drug. So
Vitamin B.
So we drink it and we're fucked up. We went outside. We're going to go look for some pot. We went outside. We're looking up at the sky and we all look at the same thing and the clouds are just churning like there's a big fucking storm. His neighbor comes out. What the fuck are you guys looking at? Turns out it's a beautiful blue day. There's not a cloud in the fucking sky. He's like, just get back in the fucking house. You guys are all fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I've never done that.
Done it, Mike?
Scary, yeah. I don't recommend it to anybody. I mean, that's just scary to me.
Yeah.
To me, I feel like a lunatic for fucking 17 hours.
Is it last that long?
17
I
hours?
don't, bro. I couldn't go to sleep. I was just like, I was at a concert hall. I swear I could hear conversations from across the fucking, concert while music is playing. I swear, I was going crazy. I'm like, I hope I don't last like this forever. This is gonna be fucked up.
Now, is that a true thing? If you take a bad hit, some people they say people don't come out of that.
Yeah,
that's the way I felt. Like I was like, oh my god, it's
stuck.
never gonna stop.
That's wild.
It's called getting stuck.
Mushrooms, on the other hand, I've had success with mushrooms.
Same.
Yeah. So I'm saying, so if there's even a chance of that, you're still going to take acid?
I mean, I was so much younger back then. They don't really make it anymore.
What was the thing at Woodstock? Don't take the brown acid or something like that?
Acid, yeah. The brown acid is bad.
They were announcing that, right?
Yeah.
On stage. Yeah. That's fucking crazy.
Could you imagine you just fucking dropped one and you're like, fuck, man, was that brown or not?
Yeah.
Mike, I don't know. We don't know if we ever talked about this on this pod. You went to Woodstock, right?
Yeah.
Which one did you go to? 94?
The red hot, the riot at the end of the Chili Peppers set, that one?
That was the
one?
99.
Yeah, I don't remember that. No,
yeah.
I went to 94.
I don't remember that one. He was involved.
No, but 94 we took acid there too. And I remember seeing like Metallica at the end of the night going off crazy. And make it back to, I don't even know how we made it back to like the car area where the tent was. But all I know is when I woke up the next day, I was soaking wet in the sleeping bag. But everything was saturated because we didn't put the fucking rain thing on, and it was pouring.
Oh.
And I was out like
you may as well have just slept outside.
Yeah. Oh, it was horrible.
So you slept through that rain?
Straight through, bro. Straight through. Fucked up.
What?
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, that's right. Because there was all the mud people and stuff, right? Too. During that one.
Yeah, me, Patty, Kevin.
Now let me ask you something. Like when you're high on acid, you still smoking weed?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. But it's like, I don't know, time, goes
Slow or fast?
It slows
goes by so fast but slow at the same time. Like
that's
it's
true.
Never ending.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, because your heart is racing a little bit more. So like everything is like you're moving jittery, you're fast and you're this and that, but everything is so slow. It's like, you know what they said, like in sports for players, things slow down.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. Everything's fast, but when their decision making happens, it's slow.
Yeah.
I love, right? This guy's taking acid comparing it to fucking being an athlete. Right? That's this guy's, right?
We were there and we were looking to buy some acid and fucking this guy was like, yeah. So he has these fucking Jesus Christ hits and like strips of and like stamps, right? And I'm like, I just want one, So he rips me off one. Patty, I think maybe took one. But the fucking drug dealer, took like a 4-strip, and Kevin was sitting there with his mouth and just shoved it right in his fucking mouth, bro.
Oh my God.
He was done. That was it. He was fucking done for the whole concert after that was a blur to him. But the guy, and we're like, what the fuck are you doing? Don't worry about. What do you mean? Don't worry about it.
Now, is it a situation of like if you made yourself throw up, would you not feel it, or it just gets into your blood?
Kevin, Kevin chewed that shit up and swallowed him.
God,
I don't like that feeling of not having control. So I don't.
No, it's not. It's not a good drug.
That happened to me when I smoked angel dust for the first time.
Oh God, that's crazy.
It was fucking horrible.
For the first time.
it was so bad. I had to do it again.
Well, the second time I got tricked into it. I didn't know I was smoking a furry stick.
Ugh.
Did you feel like you just had that that superhero strength?
No, it's quite the opposite. You feel like you're melting.
Really?
So the first time it happened, my backdoor neighbor.
My backdoor neighbor.
We might have to link a bunch of ABC after school specials on this episode.
My backdoor neighbor had a joint. And he told me about it. He's like, hey, we're going to try this. You want it? I'm like, yeah, my dad's just about to fucking leave for the weekend. Let's do it. And I took 2 hits, and then I heard my dad. I thought he left. And I heard my dad calling for me, and I'm like, oh, fuck. So to get to my neighbors, I just jump a wall because it's only like a short fence. I jumped the wall, and as soon as I jumped the wall, like it hit me. And I'm walking in really slow, and I'm just dragging. He's like, all right, I'm leaving. Don't do anything stupid. As soon as he left, I laid on the couch, and I was like, fuck, I'm out.
Yeah, you guys are nuts.
Nah, I would never dust. That's crazy.
Yeah. Speaking of angel dust, have you guys ever used the the recording feature on your iPhone?
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Because I just discovered it. I never even, I don't know. As you guys know, technology, we don't get along. But I just realized technology and I really don't get along. Exactly. And I didn't know this was such a thing. And I'm like, this is interesting. So you've used it.
I have, yeah.
Now,
you know what I like to do? Since this has been like a feature that most phones have now, you ever call someone and they're like, oh, the call is being recorded for customer service or whatever. And I'm like, just so you know, this call is being recorded too. I let them know. And I don't record it. I just like to say, because
I'm saying though, but like, are you obligated to tell the person?
No.
If you're on the phone with me.
No, it tells them when you hit the button.
It lets the other person know?
Yeah. You hear a little audible that says the call is being recorded.
Really?
Yeah.
I think some states do require that. I'm not sure though.
In what instance are you using this feature when you call your accountant and
That's exactly when I used it. Because he was giving me a bunch of details that I didn't want to forget.
Instructions.
So I recorded the call. Yeah.
Anybody, yo, if you don't mind.
See, that's a great idea.
If you don't mind, I'm going to record this real quick, or
yeah,
you gave him that courtesy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you did let him know.
I did, yeah.
You did.
But it also it's going to tell them anyway. When you hit the button, it tells them.
Okay.
I don't think my
That's a
Android
great
does
idea,
that.
though.
I don't
That's a
think it
great
tells them.
reason.
It does.
Yeah,
Because someone did it to me with an iPhone and I heard it.
No, but on an Android.
Did they know this? Did they know
Yeah,
this?
it was my sister. She was trying it out and I heard the tone. Yeah.
Okay.
What's that, Gabe?
I think on I don't think it does it on an Android because I've done it before.
Oh, really?
And Android suck.
But you can't hear it. The person recording doesn't hear it. It's the person on the other end that hears it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what would be another reason you think you would use this? Or you just wouldn't use it?
No, if like he said, if someone's giving you instructions for something or directions, how to get somewhere, maybe, And,
you know what's funny? I couldn't find out. All right, I recorded the call. I couldn't find out where it went on my iPhone.
Where does it go?
It goes into the Notes app, which is fucking weird. Why wouldn't it go into the voice recording app?
Yeah.
It might think it's a voice memo. Because it's
I don't know, but I actually had to Google. I mean, I know a lot about iPhones. I had to Google where the fuck is my call recording, and when you start recording calls, it creates a folder in your notes, call recordings.
Oh, hold on a second. Are you talking about like audio call recording or screen capturing recording? Because that's two different things, I think.
No, a regular phone call recording, audio call.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I said call recording. Right? Like
Yeah,
call
but
somebody?
Not like a FaceTime. Is that what you mean? Like a video
No,
call?
so on Android, you can actually capture the entire screen and record it while you're actually like scrolling and doing all kinds of stuff.
Oh, you could do that too.
So that's what I was wondering if you're doing that or if it's a different feature that's just recording the phone call.
Just the phone call.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, isn't like that stuff? You watch these documentaries and stuff, right? And they're like, they got this call recording, but it's inadmissible because they can't use it because it was like
Illegally.
the other person.
Third party consent.
Yeah, the other person didn't know. You know what I mean? That was being recorded.
Yeah, I mean, up until I don't know if the laws have changed. I thought surveillance camera wasn't allowed to have audio in this state anyway. Up until recently, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Surveillance as far as what, like your home?
Yeah, home or in stores.
No, because your Ring has.
Well, now I'm thinking before the Ring cameras were like a mainstream thing.
I've had cameras for a while around my house, and they've picked up audio.
Audio, okay.
Yeah.
It is strange that you say that because I think a lot of commercial places they don't get audio. I never put two and two together like why they were separated.
How would you know? How would you know? I'm saying I'm being serious though.
Oh.
If you're
How would you know if they're
you're in the dry
you?
cleaners, yeah. How would you know they're not? I'm saying you don't know what if they record you or not. I don't know. I thought it was cool.
It looks like there's just a handful of states that are all party consent states. It's California, Florida, Illinois, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, and Washington. Meaning, even if they say, I don't want you to record and you still record, it's considered a civil matter. They can't use it in court or anything else like that.
Interesting.
So ready? So in your case, ready? you were on the phone with your accountant.
Yep.
You're recording a conversation, and let's just say something, he said something in that conversation, but it wasn't true, and it wound up, being a bad thing for you. Mm-hmm. And now you guys are going back and forth. And now it winds up going to court. Can you use that?
I don't know. That I'm not sure.
Because you told him, right?
I mean,
you told
I'm sure
him you're
you
recording. Yeah.
Just in the middle of the court, just hit play.
Yeah.
Huh. Once the jury hears that shit, they can't get it out of their head. You know what I mean? They're like, strike that from your memory. Go fuck yourself, right?
Dude, how funny when they say that, right? Strike that from your memory.
Yeah.
It's just like,
no, they heard that shit.
Yeah.
They know what the fuck's going on.
Exactly, right? This guy, it's fucking objection. It's just like, so what? I still heard it.
Yeah.
That's funny. I don't know. It wasn't anything exciting or anything. I was just curious. I just stumbled upon it and I was like, I want to ask this guy. I knew if anybody would fucking do it, it's Joey.
Yep. It's a fairly new feature.
So speaking of tech, let's stay on tech for a second because I have a question for Joe.
Yeah.
As you know, I'm looking into getting an iPad, right?
Yeah.
Do I wait for the new iPad mini, or do I just get the 11-inch M5?
No, you get what Joe got today. Tell him, Joe.
I got a new MacBook today. I don't think you. What do you want to use it for?
This is just, I'm going to use it as a secondary screen for one, and then just on the couch for surfing the web.
I would get a 13-inch iPad Pro. That's what I would get if those are my case uses. Just casual using like that. When you're using it as a second screen, it's a perfect size. It's called Sidecar when you use an iPad as a second display, and I don't think the M5s are out yet.
On the iPad?
They're coming out. Yeah, I think they come out in June.
It's available right now. I saw it. I almost bought it.
Not the Pro though. The Air. I think the iPad Air is out.
See, I don't know if I'm going to use it for all that capability. That's why I don't, because I have the laptop, the MacBook Pro. So
yeah,
if I'm going to take it anywhere portability wise, it's almost the same size. That's why
I would get the iPad Pro still. Yeah.
And I say you call
It's the only
Joey,
iPad with
Gabe,
120 megahertz.
okay, and record this fucking conversation so you could go back to the store with it. All right.
It's the only iPad with a 120 megahertz refresh rate. So for that reason, I would get that one.
Yeah,
you don't want to fuck around with that 116 refresh rate.
Mike D, what do you got, buddy?
Real quick, you guys have loved ones that are school teachers. How would they feel, or how would you feel about if they were told that they had to wear body cams in the classroom? Teachers wearing body cams.
I'm going to be honest with you, man. I think after the initial shock, you know what I mean? How it's definitely an invasion of privacy. You know what I mean? Because, you pick up things, you hear things like, the so-called hot mic. People forget that they're on a mic and stuff like that. So, you might, say something that you don't want people, really, hearing. Things can't be private. But I think this is just speaking for my wife, I think once she got past that, she wouldn't care. You know what I mean? She always says it all the time, stuff like that. She's like, she teaches like she could get walked in and on any minute.
Yeah, a good union would never let that happen. But
yeah,
I guess it's still possible.
I think part of it's for their own safety, covering their own ass, show what's actually going on in the classroom.
But like a police officer, right, with a body cam, they hit a button, they turn it on and off throughout their day, right? It's not always on.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, but it is. I think there's like a few seconds. Like, so in other words, I think like when they turn it on, it might have recorded it 10 seconds prior to them turning it on, and then same thing with shutting it off.
Okay.
I think audio also doesn't turn on during the recording when it's not a recording. So there's a 20-second buffer for audio.
Okay.
Like if they're driving around, their body cam's not on. But if they pull someone over before they get out of the car, I think they're probably hitting the button, then approaching the car. My point is, I don't think it's on completely all the time.
Do they have cameras in the classrooms?
Not in the classrooms.
No.
Not at least not in
hallways and shit. Yeah.
Hallway. Yeah.
Is that an issue? Like, is that something that they want to do, or are they fighting? Do you know anything like that?
No. I think they're all for it. You know what I mean? That's been around for a while. Cameras in the schools, like in the hallways and stuff. Playground. I think there's some cameras. cafeteria, probably, you know what I mean? You know, common spaces.
I guess the evolution of that, then body cam is the next step.
Have you heard this?
Yeah, it's just an issue that they brought up, and I was just like, I wonder how, you know, as a teacher, would you be pro or against it? You know what I mean? Because in a way, you have the evidence. If you're a good teacher, you don't do nothing wrong. What do you give a fuck? You know what I mean? You're dealing with these rotten kids and the shit that they say to you, or they're putting their hands on the teacher and stuff. You have the proof right there.
It's an interesting conversation, honestly. I'm actually surprised that it's not implemented already.
Yeah, well, it may be coming down the pipe.
I would say I could see a camera going into the classroom before a body cam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would say that would. I mean, whatever. I'm not this, you know, super. I'm saying I would think that'd be the first step. You know?
Yeah. What's the advantage over the body cam over the room cam?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I think one thing would be if they're maybe in an auxiliary room or the gym hallway where it's more personal, where the hallway camera doesn't pick up audio very well, or isn't in that particular area very well, zoomed in on that area very well. The body camera can get all of that. So that might be one theory.
That's it.
Yeah, that's just saying that's one theory.
I was waiting for the second theory.
I thought your mic cut out.
I can make up a second one really quick if I need to.
Did they say where this might be?
No. I forgot what, you know, this was like 2 weeks ago. But
Dude, think about it. I'll tell you right now. If there was cameras in fucking school when we were there, that would not be good for us.
No, Gabe, you're right. The iPad Pro M5 is out. That went over my head, man. I didn't even see that.
Jay, weren't you at the Apple Store today?
I was. I might have to look to upgrade my iPad now.
He was hyper focused on what he wanted.
Slipping. He was. Let me tell you right now. Okay, very proud to be the first one online for this computer today.
Yeah, I was the first sale of the day for them for this on launch day of this computer.
Which one did you get again?
It's a low end MacBook. It's called a MacBook Neo. It just launched today.
Oh, okay. That's the one that has the new colors.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the Studio with the M5.
Yeah. Now I'm fucking pissed. I didn't realize the iPad Pro M5 was out.
Well, that's why I was wondering about the iPad Mini, because the new iPad Mini is going to have the new chip and all kinds of other stuff. It's supposed to maybe have 120 hertz screen also.
You were saying, Mike?
Well, you know, it's got that Intel Premium processor. You know,
It really makes it move, right?
Yeah.
By the way, over the last few weeks we haven't been together, I built a PC with my son, and it was fucking cool. It was right up my alley, man. I enjoyed
a gaming PC?
Yeah, it was cool. Fucked it up royally. We had to take it to a store to get fixed.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah, we plugged shit in the wrong holes and all this different shit. But
He'd rather play the back door. He rather play games on the computer, on the PC, versus like say Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah.
There's more people on the PC, I think, to play with.
Yeah, he's a gamer, I guess you could call it.
I'm actually going to be selling mine pretty soon because
about a month ago,
I'm done with PC.
United States pulled out of the WHO, the WHO, right, or whatever it is. And did you see the days after they pulled out? I don't know, like 5 different countries have different cures for cancer on the market. You know, pharmaceutical wise.
No.
Yeah.
But for different forms of cancer.
Yes.
TikTok.
So no, this is real, but it just goes to show how our government, you know, it's not political. Both sides, they've been selling us out for years. I mean, this the most basic thing is living life, you know, like healthy and cancer free.
Sure.
And it's not to the point where we remove ourselves from the WHO and the rest of these countries come out with cures for cancer.
I gotta be honest, I did not even realize that we talking about the World Health Organization.
Yeah.
I didn't even not realize that we stepped away from that.
Yeah.
What was the benefit? What was the point of us stepping away from that? Money?
Was it right after COVID we stepped away?
No, just recently.
He said like a month ago.
Yeah.
He said.
Yeah, a month,
It wasn't
month
too
and a
long
half.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was money for one reason. 2, it was the part that they played during COVID also.
as far as.
But
shutting us
it
down.
benefited the whole world by them, exiting, because now these other pharmaceutical companies around the world are coming out with their products.
So why?
But since we were involved, the pharmaceutical companies own the country and own the fucking world, that they were suppressing the fucking cures, bro. There's more money in the treatment than the fucking cure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Oh,
So they've been holding us back and holding us down, and I don't know. It's just
A lot
right.
of other countries don't have the drugs that we have because they have strict regulations on the drugs that come in.
Stricter than the FDA?
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Because don't you hear these things? I'm just going to go to Mexico. I'm going to go to Turkey. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go there because they can't get it here.
Yeah,
Well,
people going to get their hairlines fixed in Turkey.
They can't get it here because the government has such a high premium on those medications. So there's a reason why people go to these other countries for these drugs, and it's because they're not taxed on it as much as we are here. The other thing is the regulation. You have to go through your insurance and your doctor to get a prescription for it. Other countries, you can just pretty much walk in and say, I want this in this dosage, and you get it.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been hearing it for years, right? I can't remember what teacher when we were in high school. I can't remember which one it was, but I remember the teacher saying, like, this is how the world controls population. It's cancer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You've been hearing that. You know what I mean? That they don't want to find a cure.
Yeah, I remember hearing that for years.
And that's interesting, dude.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I got to, read a little bit more about that.
There's more profit in a placebo than there is the actual cure.
Yeah, but I'm saying, so, I mean, anything coming down the pipe as far as will we have access to the drugs and stuff?
Well, here in the United States, no, the pharmaceutical companies still fucking run our country, right? But you have a shot. You could go to Russia, you could go to fucking China, you could, these other countries and get treated for your cancer, and they say they have crazy success rate right now. So,
But can we do that?
Yeah.
We
you
can?
can go to Mexico right now and get cell replacement therapy. It's going to cost you a little bit more, but you can do it. Mm-hmm. There's nothing stopping you. People do it every single day. There's actually a clinic run by Americans in Mexico for people to do this.
Man, this things are so effed up, right?
Money. It's all about money.
Yeah.
Now.
scary.
Money and
Sad.
greed.
Yeah.
How many families suffer because
Yeah.
they want to make an extra buck. You know, it's ridiculous.
It's funny though, right? Because it's not funny. I'm saying, but kind of, I guess maybe ironic. I guess. Think about what AIDS was like when we were a kid, right?
They used to scare you at AIDS,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, dude, came out, early 80s, right? Got real rampant, towards the late 80s and stuff, right? And then, into the 90s, it's just, maybe Magic Johnson, right?
got it in like 93 or 92.
I think 91.
Oh, was it?
I think he
It
got
was
it.
91.
And this guy's, what I'm saying, like all of a sudden, and this is a super wealthy guy, but he was just getting treatment. It was like not a big deal. You know what I mean? He's like, I have AIDS, and he made the press conference and stuff. And he was getting the treatment, he was getting the medicine, and I mean, the guy still.
He never even looked sickly.
No,
Ever. Not a day.
He played after.
Yeah.
He played again. You know what I mean? After. And is it just one of those things where it's just like it was the money? But whatever. They came out with the drugs. They found there's no cure to it. We know that, but it's treated where these people are living for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
30
regular
years.
lives. Yeah.
30 plus years. Oh, I mean, dude, that's 35 years ago.
Yeah.
1991. Sad. Anyway.
I think they recently made strides into diabetes too. These other countries as well. So
Yeah. Well, that's good. Joey and I are going to need that because we're fucking-
diabetes.
We're destroying a box of donuts here on the side. All right. Hey, you guys got anything else? We got we're going back to a little, oldie but goodie. We got anything else before we bring up our one of our fan favorites, right? Chris D, who is from Arizona now, but formerly Virginia. Chris D used to write in a lot. We haven't done emails here in a while and stuff, but he wrote in a while ago, and we haven't been on, and we just wanted to really get this question and see how he's doing. But Chris D from Arizona, formerly Virginia, he says,
Chris.
"Hey guys, I just moved to Arizona a few months ago for a job opportunity that I couldn't pass up. But I do miss home. I'm wondering what it would take for you to move out of your home state. Work, retirement, health, or would you never leave?" I think this is a great question. Who wants to go first?
You.
Me? All right. I almost left. 2000.
Thought you were going to say Tuesday.
No, the year was 2000. I wasn't married to my wife yet. We were. I don't even think we were engaged yet. I don't think so. It was summer of 2000, and we were looking to go to Florida. We were trying to figure it out. I was 24 and not sure what to, 25. I was turning 25. And, just not sure where we were at and stuff. And we were down in Florida. We just really loved where we were. We were there on vacation, and we were afraid to pull the trigger because of family. You know what I mean? First off, no matter what, it takes balls to just fucking pick up and go. You know what I mean? It really does.
Sure.
For whatever reason, he just, Chris, left for work. You know what I mean? But if it just for whatever reason it is, no matter what, you're at a place for a long time, it takes balls to just pack up and go.
Yeah.
Start over new, we didn't do it because of our family. It wound up that our family, most of the family moved away. You know what I mean? So nobody sat there and thought
they didn't think about you.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Thought about us like, we can't go because, we got the family here. But, 75% of the family has packed up and moved. You know what I mean? So it's just like
glad you took them into consideration.
Yeah, good for you, Chris. That's all I have to say. Good for you, because I guess when it really comes down to it, I guess we really didn't have the balls to do it.
Yeah.
Or really didn't want to do it. But that's my situation. I would definitely, if the job, if it was the right job and it was a situation where, I don't know if Chris was married or not, but like I could take my wife with me, and her life, her career path wouldn't change. I think I'd consider it.
Yeah, no, same thing. It would have to be, for a career, or when, I really do contemplate it when I do retire, which within the next 5 years or so. My kids are all grown. So I would just I've been living in the same zip code my whole entire fucking life. It's due for a change.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to change the scenery maybe?
Yeah, when I don't have to work and put the grind in, I'm gonna be able to relax somewhere and not have to deal with the snowstorms that we're dealing with.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit, man. So it ain't gonna take much, Chris. But I will need a little nudge, but the time is coming soon, I'm sure.
Now, can I ask you? We are. I guess you could say we're fortunate enough. We're lucky enough to travel. Right? We travel. We go once a year. We go away. We've been around this country. You know what I mean? Has there been any place where you're like, I can see myself here?
No, honestly, and not just because Gabe's there. I enjoy Tennessee.
Yeah.
I've been there a couple of times, and I actually enjoy. And I like the weather there, and I like the location because you're close to Florida. I have a kid in Florida. You know what I mean? So I think maybe Alabama, but I never really visited Alabama. But I could see myself in that region, that area right there.
But because Gabe is there, you won't go.
No, I'll be there. I'll get my pom-poms when he's on the racetrack.
Yeah.
Joseph, what about you?
Yeah, I think the same thing. Right now, this point in my life, I like where we live. I've been living here for a long time. I'm not ready right now for a change of scenery, but I could see myself as I get older down the road a little bit wanting to be. I'm tired of the winters. I'm getting tired of them. I used to love the snow in the winters and it didn't bother me at all. But the last couple of years, I'm starting to hate it. So
I'll tell you, 48-year-old Joe is not this grumpy.
Yeah. So retirement aspect of it, I could see myself getting out of here.
Well, listen, life is short, right? And, especially as we get older, and to actually live somewhere where every day is sunny and nice, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's a big deal.
And
I'm with you.
And your dollar just goes a lot further in other states than New York.
Absolutely,
for the most part.
Especially when you're on a fixed income when you retire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's hopefully I won't have to go out there and work. I have enough money to whatever. So it would have to it have to work for me.
Yeah. No. I hear you, man. I don't know where that place is though. You know what I mean? I sit there and I'm like, of all the places we visited, I don't. I'm like, nah, maybe there is one place that I think I could definitely see myself, but
you like California, right?
That's what I'm saying. I love California. I don't love the way
That's a big move.
I don't love the way the state is, you know what I mean? But I love like the geography. I love the climate.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I love, you still by an ocean, I love all that. I don't know, man, but it really comes down to my kids, like you're starting to, figure that out. You got a kid that lives out of state and stuff. It's gonna, first off, my wife still got time. You know what I mean? As far as we're not going anywhere in the meantime, anytime soon. But I'm saying it's going to depend on where they land. But that's why I tell my kids, I encourage them, like, don't let us influence your decision where you want to go. You know what I mean? Go wherever you want to go, wherever you want to be happy, because we'll make it work. We'll visit you,
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Well, that's what I feel like. It's going to be the fight trying to get my wife away from the grandkids and stuff, But I'm like, if we go, they will follow. You know what I mean? It's just a natural course. I don't know.
At least you hope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or get somewhere close where we're all, kind of close to each other.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We're losing. What's going on here?
What happened?
I don't know.
Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Okay. All I have is Joey on the screen. There's everybody. All right.
I did that. I was fucking around with the views.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was going to affect you guys.
Joey, please stop. Everything. Gabe, what about you, buddy?
Yeah, I guess
you moved.
I've moved I grew up in California, moved out of there in 2000, moved to Denver, Colorado, lived there for 20 years, and then moved to Tennessee. So moved out of California because of a few reasons. One, I needed to break the cycle of the habit that I was in of getting in a lot of trouble and doing a lot of drugs and doing a lot of things that weren't going to keep me alive. And on top of that, the place that I was working for at the time laid off the entire Western region. DJing for me at the time was also slowing down because the industry was going more towards the MP3s and the downloads and that sort of thing at around 2000. So the record industry was changing. I found an opportunity in Denver. I moved there and did really well for myself. I started to, stop doing all the heavy drugs and started doing just psychotics, which is great. And then moving to Tennessee, my wife and I wanted to kind of future-proof ourselves. So moving to Tennessee, we don't have a state income tax. The cost of living is far less expensive than in Colorado. So when we retire, we wanted to be here. So we didn't want to have to retire and then move again, which we still might. Who knows? Just you never know. But we saw it as trying to future-proof ourselves. Having that less tax, lower cost of living, and being in the country. You kind of want to be away from people.
You still consider California home?
No, I have not. I haven't been to California in, over 10 years. And before that, it was another 10 years. And the only time I've ever gone back to visit home was those times. But the other times it was just off-road. It was nowhere near home. So I don't miss California other than the beach, the Mexican food, and the family. That's really it.
Nice. Yeah. Well, there it is. Christy, we wish you luck in Arizona. We've been to Arizona, right?
Yeah.
We're in Phoenix. Very interesting place. Scottsdale's real nice. Real nice.
Is that where he's at in Phoenix?
No, I don't know. He just said it's just Arizona. But we wish you luck, pal.
Yeah,
and
keep listening in.
Yeah, keep listening. And like I said, good luck. You guys got anything else?
Not I.
All right. That's our pod. Thank you for listening. Please be sure to like, share, follow, and subscribe. Subscribe is a big one. Never miss an episode when you subscribe. Gabe, thank you. Fellas, great to be back around the table.
Right. Good to be back, boys.
And
thanks for the birthday gifts.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Happy birthday. Get home safe.
We'll see you next time.
Peace.